Elite Facts presents
10 TV shows that were canceled and then resurrected.
10.
Young Justice. The latest show to be resurrected, Young Justice was a DC TV animated show, following a team of young heroes as they go on covert operations for the Justice League. The show had an amazing cast of characters and stories, reminding people of the old days of Bruce Timm's Batman the Animated Series and Justice League shows. After originally premiering in November of 2010, the show was picked up and ran from September 9, 2011 up until the spring of 2013. There's been much speculation as to why the show was canceled, some thinking it was down to their more dominant female viewership. However, in January of 2016, it was revealed that the show's funding came from a toy deal with Mattel, who simply weren't selling enough toys. With no source of income, the show was simply not continued. But thanks to the dedicated fan base, good DVD sales, and people binge-watching the show on Netflix, the third season was confirmed on November 7, 2016. There isn't a release date yet, but Netflix will be hosting the series, and it's expected that most of the cast and crew will return. Well done, Young Justice. Now if only we could get that 6th season of Teen Titans picked up.
9.
Community. Despite low ratings, Community is one of the funniest shows created in the past 10 years. Following the story of a group of misfits at a community college, Community mixed meta-comedy with heartfelt story and brilliant acting. Community faced an early cancellation when the show was removed from their mid-season slot during Season 3, but after the fan base caused a major uproar outside NBC's Rockefeller Center, the entertainment chairman of NBC announced that the show wasn't canceled. Season 4 of the show was delayed as many of the people who worked on the previous season, including series creator Dan Harmon, left the show. Even after a lackluster 4th season, it got renewed for a 5th before finally being canceled. The website Yahoo adopted the show for its final 6th season, commissioning 13 episodes, and it saw the return of most of the main cast, as well as the show celebrating its 100th episode. There was no formal cancellation after Community's 6th season, and fans of the show and the cast and crew themselves are up for a movie that would finally bring Community's most famous catchphrase to life. Good luck to them. Hashtag 6 seasons and a movie.
8.
Family Guy. In the fictional city of Quag, the Griffin family encounters outrageous hijinks and countless cutaway gags, while satirizing anything and everything possible. Starting back in 1999, it immediately caused controversy because of its adult content and was abruptly canceled at the end of its 2nd season, only to receive 13 additional episodes to form its 3rd season. The show was moved around from time slot to time slot, severely harming the ratings and leading to its cancellation. Family Guy was bought basically for free by Cartoon Network and shown on Adult Swim, where it became the block's top-rated program. That, coupled with high DVD sales and a newfound popularity, got Fox Network to order 35 new episodes. The show has been running since and is currently in its 15th season.
7.
Arrested Development. Airing for 3 seasons, from 2003 to 2006, the show follows the antics of the fictitious Bluth family, a formerly wealthy and habitually dysfunctional family. The show received widespread critical acclaim as well as a cult following. After its 3rd season, the show was due to be picked up by the cable TV network Showtime, but the series creator declined, saying he told the story he wanted to tell and he was at the point where he felt the actors were ready to move on to other projects. However, he did note that, quote, "If there's a way to continue this in a form that's not weekly episodic series television, I'd be up for it." Lo and behold, in 2013, a 4th season was produced and released simultaneously on Netflix.
6.
The XFiles. Another critically acclaimed science fiction series, The XFiles follows FBI agents Fox Mulder and Dana Scully as they solve cases involving paranormal phenomena. Airing on the Fox network, the series ran from September 10, 1993 to May 19, 2002, along with 2 movies. The first was in 1998, and the second was released in 2008. Season 9 faced harsher reviews compared to its previous seasons, being described as, quote, "a pale reflection of the show it once was." The second movie continued from where the series ended in 2002, and the idea of a 3rd movie had been floating around for years, until the show was brought back for a revival 10th season as the current cap to the story.
5.
Scrubs. Airing back in 2001 on NBC, Scrubs follows Dr. John Michael J.D. Dorian and his fellow interns at Sacred Heart Hospital, where we get a unique perspective on the medical field and general hospital duties. During production on the 7th season, the Writers Guild of America went on strike, halting production with only 11 of their 18 planned episodes finished. During this time, NBC announced that Scrubs would be replaced by Celebrity Apprentice and be put on hiatus. While the cast and crew thought that the 7th season would be their last, ABC bought the rights to Scrubs and started production on the 8th season, with any more seasons being produced, quote, if it performs well. The season 8 finale, aptly titled My Finale, was meant to be the last in the series' run. However, a 9th season was commissioned, only for the show to end after that. The final episode, titled Our Thanks, aired on March 17, 2010. 4. Doctor Who. The longest-running science fiction television series of all time, Doctor Who is all about the adventures of an alien time traveler and his human companion as they save time and space from all kinds of intergalactic baddies. Starting way back in 1963, Doctor Who lasted 26 seasons, right up until 1989, when, after a couple of years of poor viewership and changing time slots, it was canceled. There was an attempt to revive the show in 1996 in America with the release of a TV movie continuing the show's pre-existing continuity. Sadly, the movie underperformed and the show never went ahead, though the special has become somewhat of a classic in recent years. It wouldn't be until 2005 that the show would return to BBC One at its rightful place on Saturday nights. The show has gained critical success since its revitalization and has arguably never been better. But even now, some fans have become divided on the quality of the show. Let's hope they don't hit another time warp and find themselves canceled again anytime soon.
3.
Kim Possible. She's your favorite average girl and she's here to save the world. It's Kim Possible. Airing from 2002 to 2007, Kim Possible is the second longest-running original Disney show, the first being Phineas and Ferb, and followed the adventures of Kim Possible, her clumsy sidekick Ron Stoppable, and his naked mole rat Rufus, as they save the world from the evil Dr. Draken, Monkey Fist, Duff Killigan, Senior, and a menagerie of other colorful villains. After 3 seasons and 65 episodes, the show ended with the TV movie Kim Possible: So the Drama. But thanks to the dedicated fan base and the sheer popularity of the show, it was renewed for a 4th and final season, ending with an hour-long special episode, Graduation. Now the real question is, how long until Disney asks Marvel to include her in their comics? After all, nothing is impossible for possible.
2.
Robot Wars. Close the windows and lock your doors, because now it's time for Robot Wars. Starting back in 1998 and running till 2004, Robot Wars brought together some of England's best robots to battle it out for our amusement. Starting off on BBC One, Jeremy Clarkson presented the first season, until Craig Charles took over for the remaining 7, even making the switch over to Channel 5 for its last season. While an instant success in the 1990s, with over 2 million viewers, the ratings began to drop significantly in the early 2000s, reaching only 1.2 million people by its 6th season. After moving to Channel 5, the viewership dropped from 1 million people to 800,000, leading to its cancellation. On January 13, 2016, the BBC confirmed that the show would be rebooted and hosted by Dara O'Brien and Angela Scanlon. Taking Top Gear's time slot of 8 o'clock p.m. on Sunday, Robot Wars drew in 2 million viewers in its first episode, and judging by its successful first season, will likely be getting a second season. Roboteers, stand by.
1.
Futurama. Originally premiering on March 28, 1999, Futurama follows the adventures of Philip J. Fry, who's unwittingly cryogenically frozen for 1,000 years, waking up in the 31st century. He goes and works at Planet Express, a futuristic delivery service that transports packages to all 5 quadrants. Accompanied by a colorful cast of characters, the group gets into all kinds of hijinks across the cosmos. Originally airing from 1999 to 2003 on the Fox network, the show had a problem finding a regular time slot, with a couple of episodes from their 3rd and 4th seasons not even airing until the 5th season. According to the show's creator, Matt Groening, Fox executives weren't supporters of the show, and midway through season 4 decided to stop buying new episodes. leading to an unofficial cancellation in the fall of 2003. In 2005, Comedy Central entered negotiations to take over the syndication rights and issued 4 straight-to-DVD films, which would later form the 16 episodes of Season 5. The final film, Into the Wild Green Yonder, was designed to be the series finale. However, the show's newfound popularity warranted a new run on Comedy Central from 2010 to 2013, giving the show 7 full seasons and a total of 4 different final episodes. The episode titled Meanwhile currently stands as the show's official series finale.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.